Hi guys, this is Grandmaster Chris here, and I just wanted to come out here and say that congratulations to Mr. Donald Trump for winning the 2024 election after the most despicable little display of small dick energy by the Democrats today, where after failing to impeach him, failing to character assassinate him with that mugshot and the court case and whatnot, they decided to go a little drastic and turn to actual assassination. Yep, there was a Biden supporter at the rally today from that Trump attended in Pennsylvania, where shots were fired, two spectators were killed, and Trump was shot in the ear. Fortunately, he managed to survive. Now, I I'm going to try to keep this brief, and I'm also going to try to keep this coherent because I'm still a little pissed off at this whole situation. it, if I had my way, I would love to come out here on YouTube and just discuss stuff I enjoy. Try to stay positive. Talk about movies, video games, the latest pop culture references, and whatnot. But here, after today, I just needed to say something because this is a lot more important than a movie or a game. This is literally all about the future of our country and the very future of our constitutional republic. Not a democracy, we're a republic. Okay. A republic built on laws, built on debates and diplomacy. But apparently, the Democrats, for the third time in this country's existence, have failed to meet that memo because they tried to assassinate Reagan, they did assassinate Lincoln, and now they're trying to assassinate Trump. It's absolutely pathetic. And the thing is, we're already seeing it. CNN, they came out, they said, they called it an incident. He fell down because of an incident. Of course, because it's a fiery but mostly peaceful assassination attempt. CNN, they and all this legacy fossil media that has built up this narrative that Trump is the second coming of Hitler, they all can't die soon enough. They are the enemy of the people. They have been lying to us the entire time. And at this point, I don't understand how anyone can possibly see the difference. This Trump survived getting shot in the near the head. He was shot in the ear. He was bleeding. And there were shots fired. He was surrounded by a bunch of Secret Service people and still leaped up to his feet and held up his fist as to say, "I'm all right, guys." Meanwhile, the guy he's going up against, he can barely speak the words brought out of a teleprompter. And well, I do have to say, congratulations again to Donald Trump for becoming Biden's vice president. Oh yeah, I if it weren't for my vice president, Mr. Donald Trump, I wouldn't be here without me here. And also, I want to say hello to the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin. And I'm pretty sure Biden still hasn't responded to this. And even if he does, he's just going to walk off stage and handshake an invisible man. This, I don't even know what else to say. This situation is a disaster. It's despicable. Well, the fact that we're turning to this crap of trying to kill opposing party members all because we just can't agree with each other, it's insane. It's pathetic. And it's also really scary because at one time, people who did vote for Trump, we could just write off the Trump haters as just you guys are a bunch of whining bitches who can't handle the fact that he is a bit of an ego jerk when that's just how he is. You focus so much on that and completely ignore the fact all the good stuff he's doing, like the fact that there wasn't any major wars that broke out while he was president, and we had the best economy we've seen in decades. Meanwhile, Biden's retarded ass gets into office and everything goes to hell. We have war in Ukraine, war in the Middle East, skyrocketing oil prices, the disastrous response to COVID. It's all a disaster. And so many people just want to brush it under the rug and say, no, no, everything's fine. And there's no conspiracy. You guys are just making shit up. And now we see the truth. And I don't know. It's insane to me that it's gotten to this point, that we're now getting to a point where going out in public and saying that you support a certain candidate can potentially have you killed in the streets of a city. It's insane. It's 2024 and we're still doing assassinations, lynching people in the streets. It's ridiculous. We should be better than this. We should have gotten past all this caveman bullshit. Is it really this hard to just sit in a room and have a debate? Have a conversation about what the best course of action is for our country? But no, we just have to write everything that the left disagrees with as, oh, you guys are just a bunch of Nazis. You guys are a bunch of conspiracy theory bigots. And that's why the left continue to live in this little echo chamber they've built for themselves. And every time Trump speaks, they just write it off as he's a fascist, and that all of his supporters are fascists. It's pathetic. So there you go. That's my reaction to this whole situation, and I really hope that Trump is fine. I hope the rest of the people who were at the rally are fine. I have heard that the supposed shooter was shot by the Secret Service, in which case I'm glad. I hope that person rots in hell. I just want to say this person because I don't want to be accused of misgendering him. It's actually a they them and not a he. You know, our country is fucked. Like when the pronouns and gender identity of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims. What is this 1984 bullshit we're living in, where we're constantly told that 2 + 2 = 5, and when we say no, there's actually 4 lights, like fascist, bigot. But anyway, at the end of the day, all this is going to do is just help Trump, because Trump managed to survive getting shot at, meanwhile Biden struggles to walk up a flight of stairs. So at the end of the day, Trump's probably going to win, although I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats try to pull off some more bullshit to skew the truth. Either way, I don't think Biden's going to be the running mate. I think they're going to find someone else. It might be Gavin Newsom, in which case, God help us all, because as someone who once lived in California, I can safely say that Newsom is a terrible politician, and all the impoverished people and all the piss and shit you see everywhere and the crime that you see in places like San Francisco and Los Angeles, they're going to be countrywide if Newsom gets into power. But hopefully, if there is truly justice in this world, that won't happen and Trump will be reelected. And hopefully, after he has 4 years to clean up Biden's mess, we can then hand the presidency over to someone else who is qualified, like maybe Ron DeSantis or Carrie Lake. That way we have 8 years to fix Biden's mess. But that's all I got for to say. I'm rambling right now. Anyone who sees this, thank you for watching, and hopefully nothing like this happens again, although I'm not holding my breath. My last thing I'll say is God bless America and God help us all. Peace.